part of the division of then community development, and we had a staff hired and a budget for travel and expenses, and we had a large contract with the national program to support the growing number of designated Main Street communities in the state. Unfortunately, in the early 2000s, the state suffered some budget restrictions, and we were unable to fund the program and actually lost the staff. It was not the only community development program that we lost, but we lost the staff and the expense money, except for a very small part where we could maintain the contract with the national program. They organized themselves, they alone organized themselves into a Missouri nonprofit corporation with a board and an active membership, and in the last 10 years has built what we see today in the Missouri Main Street Connection.
Several of us got together. We were actually scheduled to have a training, and that training kind of got bypassed because the bottom fell out of Main Street how we knew it. Funding was getting less and less, and there was departments all over the state that were getting cut. We looked at all the other states around us, around Missouri, and saw how great they were as a Main Street program, and we wanted to be like them. So we came together, and as I said, we really didn't know each other. We didn't know what each other's strengths were. We didn't know their own community strengths. And so we just started talking about that we can't let this die. There was enough money set aside that we were able to bring Sherry Stewart in. She set us down, and we actually were in this B&B in Clarksville, Missouri. Clarksville was one of the people that were right at the table with us at the very beginning, their Main Street program. And she said, you guys can't allow this to happen, and here's the way that you can do it. We just said, we can do this. We can do this. And Sherry was the really driving force that, yes, you can do this. So we all came together. We formed our non-for-profit. We started meeting on a regular basis in Jeff City in the middle of the state where we could all come together, and that's how it happened. And then we started going, okay, how are we going to fund it? And that's when we sat down and really put together a budget, how we could do it, and we really needed help through the Department of Economic Development because they believed in Main Street.
Family, I think, is the first thing that comes to mind, a support network, a place to go and talk about really good ideas, to get advice, a shoulder to cry on. So you're gonna make me cry. But a fantastic group of professionals that want the best for your community and their community, a partnership for the future, for the historic preservation and the economic development of our downtowns.
It's their four-point approach which has been the roadmap to success for us. Over the last few years, Missouri Main Street has helped us develop the skills necessary to carry our revitalization mission forward.
Working with Missouri Main Street Connection and their great staff has given Cape Girardeau, our staff, and our board the guidance, tools, and confidence we needed to become a great American Main Street community. It's the support and direction from MMSC that keeps us moving forward, that continually challenges us and keeps us growing. For me personally, working with Missouri Main Street Connection is like working with a friend who has my back. They're always there when I need them.
The networking opportunities that are available through Missouri Main Street are unprecedented. We're able to meet with different directors and committee members and board members throughout the entire state of Missouri to discuss successes, challenges, anything that we might be facing in our own community. Missouri Main Street's been extremely critical in the success of downtown Excelsior Springs. We wouldn't be where we were without them today.
As a Main Street director, I appreciate the close-knit group that understands the dedication and passion that is needed to run a successful downtown revitalization program. We can laugh, cry, and most of all, celebrate our successes in our communities and downtowns. The Main Street Connection provides us with tools, knowledge, and a network to educate and lead our communities that bring out our full potential. The trainings around the state that are held in other communities are amazing.
We're appreciative of the framework that being a Main Street community has provided for us. Missouri Main Street is comprised of many different communities all across the state, each being unique. We at HDLI appreciate your willingness to allow each community to look at and seek out what is best for them and not have to fit a cookie cutter mold.
It means professionalism, it means leadership. We appreciate so much what Missouri Main Street has done for us, help with our training, with our volunteers, our staff, our board. Missouri Main Street really, truly is an organization that lives and breathes what Main Street's all about.
The success we've experienced in downtown Lee Summit would not be possible without the leadership and support we receive from Missouri Main Street Connection. We value our friendship, our connections, our support from Missouri Main Street. Having Missouri Main Street in our corner has always made the success we have here so much bigger than what we could ever have dreamed possible.
Well, I think that from the perspective of president, I have an incredible amount of pride and just excitement about what we've been able to accomplish across the state over the last 10 years and the promise for what we're going to achieve in the future. I think it's really clear that we've come a long way and we've really only just begun. How Missouri Main Street is perceived by people across the state and across the country, and that sometimes when you're close to a thing you don't realize how excellent it is because it's just what you're used to. For something like a state program, to leave the state and to go be with other state coordinators and with folks from the national program, you really get to see how they see our program, and it seems that the opinion is fairly unanimous that it's an excellent program. Collaborations that the Missouri Main Street has developed over the last 10 years, that working with the Department of Economic Development, working with the State Historic Preservation Office, working with tourism, working with the Department of Agriculture, that really we kind of started out on our own with some help from the Department of Economic Development, and over the last 10 years, sort of through relentless creativity and leadership on the part of Gayla Roten and her inspiration to the entire team of staff at the state level, but I think coordinator or directors in all of the different programs, really to rise to the challenge of creating a great program with great communities as a result all across the state.
We've been very pleased to and privileged to work with Missouri Main Street. The National Main Street Center has seen the commitment and the dedication of Missouri Main Street to building local revitalization, local Main Street programs. I've been privileged to work with Missouri Main Street for the past 9 years almost, and have seen that journey, that progression. Missouri Main Street has been a tremendous partner in building great American Main Streets here in Missouri, and we're very proud that we have 3, and I'm sure from the quality of the communities that we have, we will have plenty of more in the near future as well.
Main Street Community Programs means faith, family, and friends. A place where you can be proud of to watch your family grow in faith, freedom, and friendship.
State legislators, I think because we're carrying that banner higher and higher, and there's more results happening and more communities buying into and understanding how to revitalize their historic core, that we have legislators now asking us to come and give town hall meetings and come and talk to their people about starting a Main Street program. We really, really appreciate this last year that they're understanding who we are and what we do, that they invested in Missouri Main Street at a greater level than they've done in years. And we're extremely thankful because we can then do more. We can take on more communities. We can do more in those communities, provide more resources, more training. That is a great return on the investment for the state of Missouri. We went out and we looked at all the different possibilities that we could apply for other grants to go with those dollars to even make it bigger. So we're making even a larger impact. So when we can show that the state believes in us, into other programs, then other programs get involved with us as well. So it's been a ripple effect. And we're not an island. We can't do it by ourselves.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Happy anniversary, and thank you for all the things you do for our great state. And thanks for everything you do for Warrensburg, home of Old Drum, man's best friend.
Happy 10th anniversary, Missouri Main Street Connection. Way to go.
Anniversary Main Street.
On behalf of Main Street Chillicothe, thank you and happy birthday.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Thanks for everything you do, Missouri Main Street. And happy anniversary!
From the Cape Girardeau community and from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all you've done over the last 10 years. Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street Connection.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
So, from Liberty to Missouri Main Street, Here's to many more anniversaries. Congratulations, and thank you for all you've done.
Happy 10th anniversary!
Happy birthday, Missouri Main Street.
Hello, I'm Casey Renfro, Mayor of Warrensburg, Missouri. I just want to say happy anniversary to Missouri Main Street, and thank you for all you do. We have a wonderful, vibrant downtown. Thank you to Missouri Main Street and Warrensburg Main Street.
Happy 10th anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Hello, I'm Pam Jardine, President of Main Street Chillicothe, and we want to say happy birthday to Missouri Main Street, and we're so proud to be a part of that organization.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street Connection.
I'd just like to wish a very happy 10th anniversary to Missouri Main Street Connection. One of the things I've learned in my tourism career is that the health of a historic downtown, and particularly in the smaller communities, says so much about the health and the growth of the tourism in general in that area. And one of the very, very most effective and best ways to develop that downtown is to work with organizations like Missouri Main Street. So again, great job and happy anniversary.
Happy birthday, Missouri Main Street, from Main Street Goods and Goodies.
Happy 10th anniversary, Missouri Main Street. Cheers.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street, from the Liberty Tribune.
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street!
Happy birthday, Main Street!
Happy anniversary, Missouri Main Street.
Happy anniversary!